This is why having a reputation of not taking bullshit is so important. Because if you start accepting bullshit, people will notice you accepting bullshit. And by just in the act of imitation, people will start disrespecting you more because they see other people disrespecting you. And it's like, if you ever been bullied, you'll notice that.
Like a boss.
All right, people, welcome to the Robert Greene Book Club. And today we're going to be reacting to Robert Greene's book, The 33 Strategies of War. And how to deter enemies. And this one is about how to create the type of presence that prevents people from attacking you. It intimidates people who are trying to attack you. And this is the main reason why some people tend to be targeted more than other people as victims of crimes, simply because there is something about them that's attracting a predator. There's something about them that attracts people to attack them. And unfortunately, this is said in our nonverbal cues and how we walk and how we move. And some humans, especially some people who are predators, they have an instinct to be able to sense when you're weak. They've been predators for long enough. They've attacked people long enough, they've used people long enough, where they are geniuses of finding victims. Literal geniuses. A lot of these narcissists, right? There's different forms of geniuses. You have some evil geniuses out there. So we're going to talk about how to use that deterrence so that if somebody disrespects you, you stop it before it gets any bigger. Okay. And if you guys enjoyed this type of video, you could join the Robert Greene Book Club. And if you are part of the Robert Greene Book Club, thank you very much. Let's continue. And if you guys enjoyed this Robert Greene video, become a member of the Robert Greene Book Club. And there you'll get access to the full-length videos where I actually break down this chapter.
10. Create a threatening presence. Deterrence strategies. The best way to fight off aggressors is to keep them from attacking you in the first place. To accomplish this, you must create the impression of being more powerful than you are. Build up a reputation. You're a little crazy. Fighting you is not worth it. You take your enemies with you when you lose. Create
that's why
and make it credible with it.
That's why people don't fight people who have nothing to lose, because those types of people are dangerous. Like people who are in prison, right? Who have death row. You don't want to fight that person.
A few impressively violent acts. Uncertainty is sometimes better than overt threat. If your opponents are never sure what messing with you will cost, they will not want to find out.
And so the way to do that is you become predictable when they see you and they understand you from the jump, right? When you only show them one side of your personality. But you become harder to read if you get in touch and allow yourself to feel the parts of you that are more aggressive, that are the harder parts of your personality. And unfortunately, that comes down to you facing your fears and slowly learning how to be literally more aggressive. And this is only for people who are passive. This is not for the Terminators out there who love confronting people. This is not for you, Jessica, the Puerto Rican girl, none of that kind of stuff, okay? Jose, the Puerto Rican, no, stop it, okay? This is not for you. This is for freaking Melissa, the white girl, fucking Bob, the programmer. Sounds like they're all white. Right? But the whole point is that your background, your history of being a victim, your history of being hurt is pretty much advertised in your face. And that's the issue, is that it's hard to hide, right? If you've always been bullied, you're going to attract bullies. And if you've never been bullied and you've always been the bully, you're going to attract victims. So unfortunately, this is just fear. Like when you show fear in your face, what that means is that you haven't confronted your fears yet. You're not confronting them face to face. And so you have to confront your fears in the form of the outside world. And unfortunately, this is not like a one thing solution, but it just comes down to get yourself in uncomfortable situations. That doesn't mean get into fights, but lean towards being more uncomfortable. Do things that are uncomfortable, because that's where your fear lies. And by doing things that are uncomfortable, starting a new business, doing that thing that you always wanted to do, approaching that girl, approaching that guy, taking a risk and saying that I like you, that I love you, confronting that bully. Those little moments of fear that you force yourself to do, force yourself to confront, over time will slowly change your demeanor, because your demeanor and the way that you walk is a reflection of you. And unfortunately, the only way for you to really change from somebody who gets disrespected, doesn't get the respect, comes.
Instead of threatening, play on people's natural paranoia.
This is big.
Instead of threatening your opponents openly, you take action that is indirect and designed to make them think. This might mean using a go-between to send them a message, to tell some disturbing story about what you are capable of. Or maybe you let them spy on you, only to hear something that should give them cause for concern.
This is
Making
why
enemies think.
This is why having a reputation of not taking bullshit is so important. Because if you start accepting bullshit, people will notice you accepting bullshit. And by just in the act of imitation, people will start disrespecting you more, because they see other people disrespecting you. And it's like, if you ever been bullied, you'll notice that the kids who get bullied by more people. Weakness, unfortunately, draws predators. It draws people's desire to manipulate you. That's just how people are. All right, if you guys enjoy these videos about stoicism, dating, relationships, self-help, moving up in life, I would recommend you guys check out some of my courses that I have for sale. These courses are courses for men and women. For example, Nice Girl, Nice Guy is a course about how to become more assertive. Natural Chemistry is a course for women that I have on how to develop strong relationships. Dark Game is a controversial course that I have for guys on how to attract women in their life and keep it. It's not as dark as it seems, but we do talk about some dark psychology in here. Psychological Game of Attraction is a course that we made for women who are single. And as you see, we have a course about how to develop charisma, Emotional Mastery, which is a course about how to develop a meditation practice and how to improve your emotional life, to become more resilient, to not let rejection hit you so hard, to be able to bounce back from failure. I have a course called Nice Guy, which is a course for guys who are single and guys who want to be able to develop more assertiveness training, right? Most of these courses come at $99. And there you can also purchase the bundle where you guys can purchase all of the courses in one go at a discounted rate, right? We have a bundle for women and a bundle for men. So click in the description down below to check them out. You can browse around and see the courses that you like. And if you don't like them, you guys can ask for a 30-day money-back guarantee, and I'll give you guys the money back, okay? And in fact, we actually have a new one for women right now we're developing. It's called The Feminine Woman. So if you're a woman watching, this course is specifically to help women become more feminine, to embrace their feminine while embracing their masculine energy. And I'm actually going to make a course for that, like that for men, which is called the Masculine Man, which is a course on how to develop masculinity and develop masculine energy, to attract women in your life, to attract business success in your life, to be able to be better socializing, to read people better. It's truly an all-around course. So if you guys want to check out those courses, click on the description down below where it says purchase the courses, and I'll see you guys inside. Bye-bye.